Alright, this is it. Final video of the year. Hi everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com, and today I want to share with you the top 10 videos that you loved watching the most on my channel this year. Today's video is going to be my last video of the year. I'm going to take a full 2 weeks off at least. If you want to keep in touch with me and kind of see a little bit of what's going on over the holidays here, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I love it over there. I'm at the DIY Mommy there. So I want to jump right into these top 10 videos. But if you want to stick around at the end, I'm going to do a little bit of a chat with you and just share with you some of my thoughts on things like the whole COPPA thing here on YouTube. I want to talk about the DIY and decor challenges I'm going to put on again for next year. And I want to talk a little bit more from my heart. So if you're into that, stick around to the end of this video. I'll try to put a timestamp in the comments below later on in the day today. And if you're not, feel free to watch these top 10 and then enjoy your Christmas. If you don't hear anything else from this video, I just want you to know that I appreciate you so much. I appreciate all of you that come back to my channel weekly, watch my videos, comment, heart. Those of you that are so encouraging, thank you, thank you, thank you. We've reached 237,000 subscribers this year on the channel, and I have you to thank for that. Now let's jump into my top 10 most loved videos of 2019. So coming in at number 10 is my 2019 dollar store garden DIY ideas. So in this video, I shared some DIYs that you can make with dollar store products. I used products from Dollarama, which is the dollar store here in Canada. Shared some birdhouses, a little galvanized feature with lights. You guys love dollar store, so I'm definitely going to keep doing some dollar store DIYs in the new year. Most watched video number 9 on the channel was the DIY jute rug from, you guessed it, dollar store twine. So I used a big roll of dollar store twine and a crochet hook, and I made this jute rug, which I still love, and it was actually a lot less painful than it looks to make. I know there were some comments on that in the video, but it actually wasn't that bad, and I think it turned out really great. Video number 8 most watched was my reusable Amazon haul video. So I purchased some products off of Amazon and I shared them as part of our kind of ongoing journey as a family to use more reusable products rather than single-use products. I know there's a little controversy on that video because I know some of you aren't a huge fan of the packaging in Amazon and how it's run. So I'm trying to decide how I'm going to continue this mission that our family has in the new year. How can I maybe do some different DIYs or shop for different sources for items? Maybe do a little bit of shopping on Etsy. I do love Etsy and supporting smaller businesses and handicrafters, so stay tuned for that. Number 7 most watched video was another dollar store video. This one was a Dollar Tree fall DIY ideas with really boho themed DIYs and decorating, and I certainly love that style still. I'm going to continue sharing that style in 2020, and I know a lot of you like that too. Most watched video on my channel number 6 is my 10 DIY Christmas gift ideas. I put this out earlier in the year in October, and I'm so glad I did because so many of you watched it and enjoyed it. I just shared sort of a roundup with one new DIY of things that you can make for your friends and family this Christmas, all really easy but beautiful DIYs. Video number 5 that was most watched, and this one I found surprising, was the one where I turned my hate comments into what I thought was a beautiful piece of art. So I just kind of went over all of the really rude hate comments that I had received on the channel over the past few years and painted right over them. Mostly as a statement just to say that I'm done. I'm done with the hate comments. And I really am, and and it feels like 99.9% of you now are so encouraging, like I said at the beginning of the video, so grateful for all of you. And we have such a great system in place now for the rude comments. Most of them just go right to spam because we've done lots of filters here on the channel. I do have my assistant, Sarah. She does a lot of that work behind the scenes for me as well, so I don't even have to see some of those comments. However, do know that I read all of the comments that I can. I definitely take constructive criticism and I kind of use it to sort out what kinds of videos I want to share in the future, because ultimately I want to make sure they're valuable to you. And the sort of constructive criticism or the gentle, kind corrections and things like that are actually really helpful. Most watched video number 4 was 10 crafts that you can make to sell online. This one was also another surprising one. It was really cool to see that so many of you are interested in possibly creating a business out of your crafting. So I do want to explore this a little more in the future. I'll try to put out some more videos on how you can make money online through crafting, even through decorating, and I'll be sharing more of those in 2020. The third most watched video here on the DIY Mommy was my RV renovation on a budget. I did like basically a start to finish step-by-step version of our little camper renovation this year. Did it all in one video. I thought it'd be just a nice resource rather than having all the individual videos to watch, and that one did really well here on the channel. You guys love that RV renovation. So my husband and I are just kind of like brainstorming back and forth on how we can take this to the next level. We love our little camper, but it is very small for our family and our kids are growing quickly. So we're kind of scheming and dreaming about what the next step might be. So stay tuned. I feel like something is going to happen with that this year. I'm excited to see what we're gonna do next. The second most watched video on the channel was the zero waste DIYs that you can do to reduce single-use plastic. So another sort of reusable DIY video that you guys liked. I feel like this is definitely something that a lot of you are interested in. Our family is working on this, and I know it's really important to consider our environment, consider our children's future. So I'm gonna try to do more thrifting, more reusable DIYs, more focusing on using what I have in the coming year, and I'm really excited about that and to share that with you. And the number one most watched video on the DIY Mommy was my kitchen dollar store organization video that I put out at the very beginning of this year. You guys loved that. We know that you love dollar store. I'm going to keep doing some dollar store videos. I'm going to certainly try. What I liked about that one was that we're trying to use, yes, we use plastic containers for organization, but we want to use them for years and years and have that reusable idea rather than that single-use plastic idea for organization. So one of my goals for 2020 is to do more organization videos. I feel like my style of organization is a little bit more, it's simpler. It's not as complex as, you know, professional organizers that I see here on YouTube and online, but I feel like I need to stop telling myself that that is not worthy of showing you guys, because I know there's lots of people like me that don't love organizing, but they still need solutions that are quick, easy, and I feel like I need to share that. So that's going to be coming up in the new year as well. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of this top 10 list? Which of all of those videos I listed was your favorite and why? I would really love to know. Any comments that you have would be so helpful for me in planning my content in the new year. All right, now if you want to stick around, I just wanted to chat quickly, firstly about COPPA, so that's the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act. Not a YouTube thing, that is a US government thing. I don't live in the US, but I'm still affected by this because I have a channel here on YouTube, which is a US company. So basically, you've probably heard about it from other creators. I seriously don't want to go into all the details about this because there's so much information out there. I'll try to leave a couple videos down in the description box below where you can check out more info on this. But essentially, we have to mark all our videos as for kids or not for kids. If they're marked incorrectly, we could have our channels, things could happen to our channels. That's kind of rocky. People are thinking different things. People could be fined. We could lose a lot of our revenue, views could go down, etc. So my general feelings on that are, I do feel like this channel is directed to women like me. So I know according to my analytics here and on my other social channels, you're 25 to about 45, most of you. I know there's, you know, people that are younger and older, but most of you are in that range. Most of you are women, and children rarely watch this video. I'm certainly going to be cognizant of future videos, making sure my kids aren't in the video, because that's one of the things that YouTube says could potentially make your video attractive to children. For now, I'm not going to have them in my videos. I'm not going to do any kids crafts or anything child related on here. Kind of keep it focused on you rather than children, and then we'll see how it goes in the future. This did remind me though that I do receive quite a bit of income from YouTube now, which I'm so thankful for. It's part of our family's income that we use for day-to-day living, and I'm starting to certainly rely on that, our family is. but it reminds me that I do not own YouTube. YouTube is its own company. They can essentially do whatever they want to my channel and to my content. So the best way for you to make sure that you can follow along with what I'm doing and continue to support me is to sign up for my newsletter, because I own that. So I'm gonna leave a link to sign up down in the description box below, and you just have to type in your email address. I only send weekly emails, and it's just a recap of what I have on my blog and on my YouTube channel. So it's not spammy. You do get some free printables with it too. So that's a great way if you want to support me to stay in touch. Just in case something does happen to my YouTube channel in the future or any of my social channels, the things that I personally can control are my email list and of course my blog, which you'll be able to read when you get my emails. It's all linked. So if you want to do that, I would really appreciate that. Secondly, I want to talk about my DIY and decor challenges for 2020. I do these about once every 2 months. I usually skip the summer because it's a little bit more of a slow time. So I am going to be doing those in the new year. I'm going to post a whole schedule for that already down in the description box below. We're going to start with a January one for organizing. So make sure to check out those dates, put them in your calendars. I'll try to remind you in the community tab, on my Facebook page, Instagram, all of that. So make sure you're connected. I'll try to also add it to my newsletter as well. And if you mark all those down in your calendar now, you'll be ready for all of the challenges for next year. And the final thing I wanted to talk about was just how I'm personally doing third quarter for a lot of people. I mean, not just bloggers and YouTubers and things, but people in retail and people in the service industries and things. It's really busy. It's so busy because of Christmas, right? And everything else that comes with it. And I love Christmas. But this year was especially busy, and I had some really great opportunities, and we started Christmas stuff in October. So now I'm pretty much ready to take the tree down. I'm gonna leave it up till Christmas, but I'll probably take it down right after and start working on just like some January refreshing and rejuvenating stuff. So yeah, physically, emotionally, even spiritually, I'm really tired right now. I don't know if you could tell from my last videos, I'm just really tired. And I feel like I've missed out on a lot of just personal things. Like, I feel like I haven't reached out to my friends and my family as much as I should have over this last quarter, and especially here into the Christmas season with people's emotions can be really tricky, right? Because lots of people experience grief over Christmas because they've lost someone, or their family relationships aren't totally intact, or whatever. So anyway, I feel like I need to definitely take a really good break here. So this is my last video of the year. I'm gonna take a full 2 weeks off, perhaps even 2.5 weeks. So I'm going to come back here in January, and I hope to be able to tell you when I come back that I've had a rest and I've been able to connect more with my family and my friends, and just kind of really have a time to take better care of myself physically, emotionally, spiritually. I'm gonna do some walking out in the yard. I have snowshoes. I'm gonna really watch what I eat and make sure I'm filling my body with good stuff. So that's my plans for the next couple weeks. That's where I'm at. I'm really excited to rest. I'm gonna miss you guys here. But again, make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll try to share some things from behind the scenes there. I love YouTube, but I do love Instagram for the positivity and kind of like the creative, I don't know, what do I call it? I just love all the inspiration there. There's so many great artists and decorators and stuff there. So make sure to follow me there if you don't want to miss anything. Otherwise, I will be back here in January. Thanks again for watching this channel, supporting this channel. I am so blessed and thankful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more DIY and decor ideas. Make sure to check out the link in the description box below to subscribe to my newsletter as well. And I will see you guys in January. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Bye.